If you were to get on a bus at your local bus stop and you're going off into the city or wherever you're going, and you saw a 6-year-old sitting at the wheel, you'd look left and right to look for where's mum or dad, right? Or where's the driver? You'd be not wanting that 6-year-old to drive the bus, and you wouldn't perhaps sit down. You'd be, oh, come on, let's get out of the seat and let's find the driver. Or some people, though, they'll just walk straight in and they'll sit down with their bag and let the 6-year-old drive the bus and wonder why they're going on a ride that they're not happy with.
I love that metaphor. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
And so we need to get the 6-year-old out of the driver's seat and the thing is, you can be an adult in 25 different areas of your life, but there's one area where a 6-year-old's driving the bus. Maybe it's your relationships, maybe it's your health, maybe it's your finances, maybe it's at work, maybe it's your relationship with, other people in general. And we need to sort that out because it's ruining the adult world.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got perfect examples of that where I've had clients who have been, however old you are, when you get your pen license, back at 7-8 years old, and the pen license has been taken away from them when they were little, and they've made that decision in their mind. They will never ever let anyone see them fail, never ever let anyone see them be humiliated. And then they, in their 30s, they're doing burnout to the extreme. They're looking good, their house is immaculate and everything's immaculate, but they're doing it from a place of scarcity, lack, God forbid someone sees me fail, whatever that means. And when you can turn that around, let go of the importance of that event when you were 6 years old and let the grown-up take over, it's actually like, I've got my grey leads again. I can draw all over the walls and anything I like. And it reflects again in adulthood. It's like, actually, I can have fun on the weekends. I can exercise. I can do whatever I want to do. And nobody's really looking. No one's evaluating. No one's judging. Who cares? So.
Well, and that's a big one. Who's looking and who's evaluating? And sometimes we bring people who were evaluating or who were looking over us, and we bring them from childhood into adulthood, even though they're not here anymore, perhaps. And so why the self-judgment? Our parents will come out of us as well. If there's certain aspects we weren't happy with, it starts to come out of us. And we've got to be aware of it. It's about, I think, the first step of any kind of transformation is awareness. And if you don't know what's going on, that's another good reason to go and get yourself a mindset type coach to help you overcome that. Whichever version you go to, it doesn't matter. Just find someone to help you get out of your own way.
Yeah. And as you're saying, they're like, the parents don't even have to have been in the picture. If you've come from a split family and dad wasn't even in the picture, and you're like, well, I can't have dad issues because dad wasn't there. Like, you might actually have dad issues because dad wasn't there.
This is the problem. You're hunting, right? You're hunting for something.
In the background, all of the cockatoos and the kookaburras are going really, really loud. So maybe I've just hit on something. But anyway.
That's right. They agree. The jury's in. They've all voted. Well, I think we've covered pretty well some of the importance of it. The whole point of getting a coach is to speed up, right? To speed up the healing, to speed up the awareness, to speed up the movement towards a goal. And I was sort of thinking about it earlier. It was just, well, what are we doing? It's what do you want and what's stopping you? That's how it starts.
What's in the gap in between?
Yeah, and then what's the gap? We'll help you resolve what's stopping you and then get you focused on what you want. And then we'll resolve some more of what's stopping you and keep you focused on what you want. And that's sort of the basics of it, right?